The VMC Demo. It's a flight maneuver that, if done wrong, can kill you. Today, I'll be going over what the VMC Demo is, how to execute it, and why it's so dangerous. Watch to the end so you can take full advantage of my free gift to you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because the majority of you who watch my videos aren't subscribed to the channel. So go ahead, click that like button, boost me up in the algorithm so I can continue to bring you this content. Make sure you click the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, and select all. So what is VMC anyway? VMC is the minimum airspeed at which directional control can be maintained with the critical engine inoperative. VMC speed is marked on the airspeed indicator by a red radial line. Aircraft manufacturers determine VMC speed based on conditions set by the FAA under FAR Part 23-149. So what are the conditions set by the FAA? Most unfavorable weight and center of gravity, standard day conditions at sea level, max engine power, maximum power on the operating engine, maximum yaw, critical engine prop windmilling, max drag, flaps takeoff position, landing gear up, least stability, up to 5 degrees of bank into the operating engine. Any changes to those conditions changes VMC speed, possibly very significant. So the purpose for today's video, I've been noticing there's been an increase in pilot training. People are trying to get through pilot training and get those airline jobs. So what we're starting to see is an increase in multi-engine training. We're also seeing an increase in accidents with multi-engine training. And I'm not saying that this VMC demo is what's causing it. I'm not giving my opinion on that whatsoever. We're going to let the NTSB do their thing. But at the same time, you know, you could look at the ADSB data and you can see like the pictures, the photos of the accident scenes, and you can get to the conclusion that, hey, this is a possibility. For all we know, they could have been out there doing practicing stalls. As you well know, you can stall the airplane at any airspeed if you exceed the critical angle of attack. So again, I'm not saying that this is what happened, but we're going to go over this and I'm going to give you my analysis on what the VMC demo is and how you can get yourself into a whole lot of trouble. In flight school, I flew the Piper Seminole. Going through multi-engine training, this was definitely something that I had to do. When I was going through flight school at ATP, the VMC demo was to be accomplished at an altitude at or above 4,000 feet AGL, or an altitude specified by an examiner. In the Piper Seminole, VMC occurs at a lower airspeed than stall speed. Piper Seminole will lose power as altitude increases because of the reduced density of the air entering the induction system of the engine. While executing this maneuver, you'll increase pitch attitude slowly to reduce the airspeed at approximately 1 knot per second, while applying rudder pressure to maintain directional control until full rudder is applied. As the speed decreases, additional aileron input be required to maintain a maximum of 5 degrees of bank toward the operating engine. Recover at the first indication of loss of directional control, stall horn, or the buffet. Now here's how you can get yourself in trouble. In this VMC demo, as you can see, there's a lot going on. You got the throttle for the left engine pulled all the way back, simulating the critical engine that has failed. Now we're max power on the right engine. At the same time, we've got aileron pressure 5 degrees of bank into the operating engine, and we're applying rudder at the same time. What your flight instructor should be doing is blocking the rudder so that you're not able to apply full rudder deflection, because you can get into trouble very quickly by doing that. Loss of control in these light twins is a very serious situation, a very hard thing to recover from. I mean, at the point of loss of control in a light twin, you are effectively in test pilot zone because of the center of mass outside the center of the aircraft. Between the two big engines, all the fuel, all of these things combined prevents so much angular momentum that it's very hard to stop the spin using the available rudder in the aircraft. So if you're going through multi-engine training, make sure when you're executing this maneuver that you are doing it at least 5,000 feet. So why is the VMC demo important? This maneuver is crucial. It teaches you about the aerodynamics, performance characteristics, and safe operating procedures of multi-engine aircraft. Especially important is understanding how to handle the airplane when one engine is out or operating at reduced power. The VMC demo will equip you with the knowledge and skills to react correctly and keep the aircraft under control, ensuring the safety of everyone on board. Mastering the VMC demo is definitely a milestone in your multi-engine training and your journey of becoming a professional pilot. It's challenging, but it's essential. And if you found this video useful, make sure you click on this video right here for more aviation insights.